was signed as a free agent yesterday on Labor Day by the Dodgers, this after clearing waivers. Because he signed before yesterday, before the 1st of September, he'll be eligible for the playoffs. Good morning to you. Good Tuesday morning. I'm Dejan Kovacevic of DK Pittsburgh Sports. This is Daily Shot of Pirates. It comes your way bright and early every weekday. If you're into football and or hockey, I also offer daily shots of Steelers and Penguins in the same place that you found this. Heaney, of course, is one of the 3 bizarre non-trades that Ben Cherington didn't make at this past deadline. The other 2, of course, being Isaiah Kiner-Falefa and Tommy Pham. Kiner-Falefa was also cut loose in advance of the weekend. He was claimed by the Blue Jays, his previous employer, and he too will be eligible for the playoffs. Pham is still right here in Pittsburgh and still having just a terrific second half. But all 3 are on expiring contracts, and all 3, one could make a very sound argument, should have brought back something in exchange as opposed to nothing. Heaney probably presents the strongest case against that because his season has gone from, he was terrific early on. 2 full months, really, dominant at times. But along came July, opponents were hitting .323 against him in that month. Everything spiked in July. So by the time July 31 comes around and the deadline, I can see where there'd be some trepidation. But here's what I can also see. The Pirates hold on to Heaney for no reason, to no benefit. And in the month of August, 5 appearances, 3 of those being starts, opponents hit .387 off him. His ERA was 10.13, and any and all chances of anything went poof. So my question in this context would be, if the other 29 teams could recognize even a partial decline in July, how did the Pirates, with Heaney under their roof, under their tutelage, not see something even beforehand and make a move back when they could have had something for him? Would it have been much? No, probably not. Would it have been something? Yeah, it would have been something. Now, Kiner-Falefa, this one's easy, but in the other direction. There is no reason, none whatsoever, that the Pirates shouldn't have been able to make a nice trade in moving him out. Even though his offense slid in June and July, he's still batting .264, 300 on base percentage, not a lot of power, but an awful lot of presence in the field, and actually off the field as well. Just a terrific pro, caught everything, could move all over. He's hardly old, he's 30, and it's not like he was going to cost anybody a mint to pick them up. That's a routine trade. The most surprised individual anywhere, and I can attest to this personally, when Kiner-Falefa didn't get traded, was Kiner-Falefa. Why? The same reason everybody was. It was just idiotic to hang on to him. Here again, would there have been some treasure trove in return? No. But do you have any idea what a cadaver Ben Cherington has to be to make no move in this setting, to just let it all kind of pass by? Mind you, all of this while actually trading Bailey Falter to the Royals for next to nothing when Falter had years of control remaining and is a reliable, durable lefty who could have given you something, meaning for years to come. All you would have had to pay is his arbitration price, and believe it or not, that's not prohibitive. If anything, keeping Falter is a great way to keep payroll low. No sense whatsoever. And I'll even say that as it applies to Pham. Yeah, he had just an awful March and April. But he's batting .264 for the season. And that's built off of a 293 May, a 302 June, a 388 July, and all of that survived a 238 semi-dip in August. He's also hit a few balls over the fence. He's also caught everything. His metrics in left field have been some of the best in baseball. The guy's 37, but he's still got it. So once more, all due credit to him, all due blame and shame to people like me who thought he was completely toast. Now, that said, why is he here? What's the purpose of this? He's not Andrew McCutchen, who's here to finish out his career or something. I can very much get, keeping Kutch around. At age 38, Pham at age 37 does nothing for this organization at this stage of what should be its evolution, meaning the franchise doesn't take a step forward because Pham is around. Would anyone anywhere try to sell me on the notion that there wouldn't have been a suitor for Pham somewhere? Are you kidding? The way he's hitting, the way he's fielding, with his experience, with his background, with his personality, which, by the way, managers and coaches love. They like to have that hard, tough guy in the clubhouse. Bad cop. Did any of these three names even pop up in reports anywhere that they might have been getting discussed by somebody? No. Because they were never available. Because something cadaver. When we come back, J1Q. If you're looking for a great dining experience, look no further than North Shore Tavern. Located directly across Federal Street from PNC Park, next door to Mike's Beer Bar, North Shore Tavern is Pittsburgh's home for steak on a stone. Enjoy your steak finished on a hot lava stone in front of you, where you ensure each piece is cooked to exactly your liking. Or try their rotating selection of entrees, hot sandwiches, salads, and burgers, all while enjoying the ambiance dedicated to the great players and history of the Pittsburgh Pirates all around you. Come see why everyone's talking about North Shore Tavern and steak on a stone.
It's Gun Storage Check Week. Help prevent unwanted access to your firearms. No one wants their unsecured gun to be used in an accident, a suicide, or a crime. Use lockboxes, safes, and locks to secure your firearms. Learn more at gunstoragecheck.org. That's gunstoragecheck.org. Brought to you by NSSF, the Firearm Industry Trade Association.
Delete Me makes it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online at a time when surveillance and data breaches are common enough to make everyone vulnerable. Data brokers can compile your name, contact info, social security number, home address, even information about your family members, and they can sell it online. Have you ever been a victim of identity theft or harassment or doxing? If you haven't, you probably know someone who has. Delete Me can help. Take control of your data and keep your private life private by signing up for Delete Me. Our listeners get a special discount. Today, get 20% off your Delete Me plan by texting HIT to 64000. The only way to get 20% off is to text HIT to 64000. That's HIT to 64000. Message and data rates may apply. Today's J1Q, the most recent episode of this program, predating the Labor Day weekend. I asked if anyone's still watching this team, if anyone's still watching these games. And I got, as expected, some exceptional responses, and a lot of them. I'm going to boil that bunch down to the following three. Diane said, I'm still watching, and I'll continue to do so. Why? I'm a Pirates fan. Yes, frustrated, irritated, underwhelmed, baffled, and cranky, but I'm a Pirates fan. Jeffrey says, they're playing 500 ball under Don Kelly, and I enjoy watching Paul Skeens pitch. Jill says, yeah, I'm still watching. I love baseball. I love the intricacies of each pitch. I love the momentum swing of a big inning. I love the snacks that I make for my husband every game. I'm a traditionalist. So I love all of baseball's firmly established traditions that go back long before I was born. I love watching a game without the politics or the racism or anything else, just sports, just pure sports. Most of all, I've loved my Buccos since I was a little girl and watched Juan Marichal pitch against Jim Bunning at Forbes Field. My love for the Pirates and baseball is deep in my soul, and win or lose, that love will never wane. And I'll throw in one more here from Belinda Hall, who says, DK, I just canceled my season ticket plan after 25 plus years. I am just so done. They have taken the baseball life out of me. I'll let those go without any additional comment. But again, I appreciate it. I appreciate it whichever way you happen to act or feel on the subject. That's always, obviously, up to you. I appreciate everyone who listens to Daily Shot of Pirates. We'll be back with another one of these tomorrow.